Cartel, my people, my dogs, my babies. What's going on with y'all, bro? You already know what time it is, man. It's your boy, Golden Ghost, man. We back in this thing, man, with some more. Let me turn that down just a little bit, just a tad, just a tad. You know, I don't want to interfere with the voice too much, man. I got a little bit that I want to talk about with y'all boys, man. Really regarding Street Fighter 6. First of all, a couple things that we got going on for Street Fighter 6, man. I got a couple videos coming out for you guys. They're coming out in 2 parts. One of them being the Street Fighter 6 casual experience, where I was fighting, just, you know, sitting down on the little arcade boards, fighting with other people, you know, in that little server lobby dealio. And then you gonna have the ranked experience, where I actually played a few ranked matches, got a couple things going. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be showing you a few ranked matches on here. That's gonna be matches that I'm not uploading. Go ahead and let that rock. Make sure that everything's on the up and up there. But yes, sir. There's a couple things I want to talk about with this beta. Because I did kind of give like little thoughts here and there regarding how the game worked and how I felt about it, but I didn't really go into detail about it. And then I played some ranked matches, then my opinion kind of changed a little bit, even further, about how I originally felt about the game. Now, not to say that there's anything really glaringly like game breaking with it. There's nothing really game breakingly wrong with it. There's a few things that I took away that I did not even think was gonna be an issue, but could potentially be an issue. One of the things that I've seen on ranked mode specifically, people's playstyle on the 3rd day has changed so drastically from days 1 and 2. It doesn't make any sense. Day 3 has been, ever since I jumped on rank, it's been like the same 4 characters. It's been Ken, Ryu, Luke, and Juri. And they mostly revolve around this playstyle where they like to poke you. They like to just throw out pokes, poke you out, which is fine. They like to do grabs, which is fine. You're able to break grabs if you have the reaction time to break the grabs. But they do a combination of these things. It's frustrating to deal with, and then they manage to throw in this armor move. The drive impact, bro. The drive impact, for I don't know why it's borderline busted. Like, and it's the reason why I say it's borderline busted is because of how spammable the move is. It's an armor move that basically sets up for combos if you on counter hit. So what people like to do, they like to just throw out little things for this drive impact, and then I don't know. It's like a turtle. It's a turtle's greatest move, bro. It's a turtle's greatest move. You really have to be sitting there waiting for them to do a drive impact while trying to engage into offense in order to get any sort of offense going, bro. I'm not even sure if that's the right way to word it, bro. But there's been situations where you're in a corner, right? And they're just molly-whopping you with between like grabs. They want your condition to think, okay, he's gonna do a grab, let me jump. He hits you with something that's too fast for you to jump, and you're like, okay, I'm finna block, drive impact, and now you're blue against the wall anyway, and he's gonna hit you with a combo regardless. It's like, it doesn't really matter what you do in the situation when somebody has a drive impact on your ass against the wall. It's nothing you can do. There's even been situations where I tried using the drive parry. I drive parried his drive impact on the wall, and he just hit me with another drive impact anyway. It, like, I don't know what it is that can make it like, that makes it so spammable feeling, you know? It just don't feel good, bro. It just don't feel good when you're dealing with somebody who's just basically playing keep out the whole time, and then every time you try to approach them, they drive impact you, then they just go even more crazy with it in the corner. It feels like you need to do something to this mechanic to make it just a little bit more balanced, because right now it just seems so spammable. It just seems so spammable right now. And right, honestly, I think that's the only real issue that I have so far with the game. I mean, like I said, the poking and the grab cheese that people like to do, it's annoying, but it's you can adapt to that. I've adapted to people playing like that before. It's when you keep trying to go in, they keep going in with the drive impact on top of it every single time you try to go in. There's also a slight issue with I don't know if it's an issue with the frames, or maybe it's a screen delay issue. I don't know what's going on, but there's also been instances where I've tried to approach them trying to bait out the drive impact because I know it's coming, and I'll press forward and they do it. I hold back and I still get hit anyway. I don't know what the deal is with that neither. That isn't just for drive impact as well. It's been for like other moves too, where it's like I try to bait it out and it just does not come out. So I'm not really sure what's going on there. There has been a few instances where the lag kind of like froze up on some Street Fighter 5 energy, where they'll freeze and then for like a half second quick teleport and now they're doing something to me. That's only happened to me maybe like twice, like 2 or 3 times the entire time the beta has been up. But other than that, I really don't have too much bad to say. Nothing really game breaking. I just feel like the drive impact specifically, and the drive parry too. The drive parries way too much. Like if you're getting hit with a whole full-on combo, was that the end of that little clip? No, I was just sitting there waiting. Anyway, I feel like if you're in a drive parry state, I feel like if it costs meter to use that drive parry, it should be costing a lot more meter, especially if you're getting hit with a bunch of things. Kind of like how the drive impact, you got to hit them a certain amount of times to break them out of the armor. I only know about that because Kimberly's done it before. But I feel like these drive things, they need to cost more meter. Like I feel like for something this strong, it needs to have like a bigger it has to have a bigger risk, because that move is so low risk, high reward. Both of them, like all the drive mechanics have low risk, high reward factors to them, bro. And it's like the only way you can really effectively deal with it is to basically spam it back. You feel me? So you have those little things. Now other than that, game's fine. I don't really have too much to say about it that's bad. Classic controls honestly, the modern controls are fine. They kind of remind me of Grand Blue. That's why I haven't really bothered to really try and switch to classic, because the way my controller's set up, unless I give me a hitbox, I don't think I'm gonna see myself switching to classic just off that, because this stick is a little bit rough on the motion inputs, the ones with the 6 buttons that I bought. A PS5 controller, I don't like having multiple. I don't like having 2 buttons set to my triggers on top of having motion inputs. I would just prefer to just get an arcade stick, but the way my life's set up, $500 for a decent stick to do everything that I want to do just doesn't seem like it's in the budget. So I'll just stick to modern controls. Modern controls is fine. Don't really have an issue with the controls. The graphics are great. I love Kimberly, by the way. That's like my main. That's my current main at the moment. I wish I could play with the other characters to get a feel of how they work. I kind of wish that all the characters were modern friendly as Kimberly, just off the strength that I've seen, like Jury is a good example. Jury is terrible on modern controls. You're basically hard stuck to play classic, because if you try playing her on modern controls, you're gonna be in for a bad time. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what else I can say that hasn't been said already, man. Controls are great, graphics are great, gameplay is dope. What else? What else is there to think about? Is the game really difficult to get into? Not really. But I would say if you're gonna get into it, I can tell this is gonna be one of those games where if you try to get into it late, you're gonna get your shit rocked, because even the people that are in the lower, gonna be in the lower ranks are gonna be a fucking problem. I can already tell. But yeah, man, that's just a quick tidbit on little nitpicks that I have on the game. Really, the glaring issue that I see could potentially be in the problem is the drive system. If they could just tone that down to where you have like a bigger risk, like even that, bro, even that, that's a shining example. That's like 90% of matches though. You try to approach them and they hit you with the drive impact. But yeah, man, if they could tone that down to where it costs a lot more meter to do that, like have it be where if you use it twice, or for each time you use the drive impact, that costs 3 bars or something like that. So you can only do it twice. It'll make you more cautious of doing that move. You know, if you only have really 2 chances to really catch somebody with it, do it. You know, if you only have 2 chances to hit the move, you're gonna be more cautious when you do it, but it's gonna make it more rewarding when you hit it, because you'll be able to get those big damage combos. As it is right now, people just getting those big damage combos for free, just robbing people out of their pressure, out of their combos, out of their buttons, and then getting free ultimates that's taking about like 40%, bro. That's not cool. That's not cool, man. That's not cool. But basically, I kind of made that the whole video. That's really all I had to say for you guys, man. That being said, man, I appreciate each and every single one of you yet again. Next couple videos you guys will see will be the said Street Fighter vids that I was referring to. You guys will get the casual ones where I basically run a couple sets. I think I won one set with Chun-Li and probably lost a couple with Kimberly. It was some weird stuff going on. And then you guys will see my rank experience where I was ranking up a little bit. I was raging a little bit, so that'll be quite the show for you guys. I was raging a little bit, which kind of led to me coming to this video to talk to you guys about the drive system. Yeah, man, that's really all I have for you boys, and let me know in the comments, man. Let me know in the comments how y'all feel about it, bro. How did y'all feel about the beta? Did you guys play the beta? And if you didn't play the beta, why didn't you play the beta? And will any of you guys be playing the full game? But yeah, dog, this has been your boy Golden Ghost, signing off yet again, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Deuces, y'all.